there's been an explosion in green labels.
The number of labels with green claims has exploded.
99% of those green labels were misleading.
What do you actually call this practice?
Greenwashing. But what does that label really mean?
Just arrived in the Walmart parking lot, and I now recall why Kyle and I do not ever shop at Walmart. It is insane. And why did I come at 4:23 on a Friday? Oh my gosh, there's people everywhere staring at me. Oh. I already drove 30 minutes. I wrote the script. I'm here. Battery charge, cameras ready, and Walmart is right there. I have to do it. We don't need anyone. We can film alone in public on a Friday at Walmart. Let's go. That took me like 27 times because people keep coming down this aisle. And this was supposed to be my practice aisle where nobody is down because the Whole Foods aisle was insane, or the organic aisle. What am I gonna do? First up on the roster, we got Better Soda, which I was like, what is this? I had to look on the website, and they were using all the juicy words, like the low in sugar and the fiber, but I'm like, what is really in it? Then I found out it was sweetened with stevia, and then it had apple cider vinegar and Himalayan pink salt. I'm like, oh, this is legit. So Mack approved. So I moved on to the juices, which I thought there's no way this has got to be BS. But the juice was actually legit. Blueberry. I'm like, there's nothing added in there. Even pineapple juice and the cranberry juice. I took a look at the labels, and I'm like, okay, Mack approved. So we moved right on to my favorite thing that I actually start every morning with, my bone broth. And she's full of protein. She's a good source of healthy fat. So I love to start my mornings drinking this. And it does take a little getting used to because I thought it would taste like Mr. Noodle and it does not. But so good. Granola bars and stuff can be like really tricky, but the RX bars were surprisingly really good. The ingredients were like solid. There was no BS. So I was really surprised. Mack approved. And then Naked Bars single-handedly got me through the 75 hard challenge. This is so hard. It's a straight up just like raw fruit bar that's pressed together, so it's such a good like energy source. I ate so many of them. Mack approved for sure. And then this, I wanted to see, I was like, oh, made good cookies, okay. But then I got anxiety because people were walking by, so then I just grabbed another pack, pretending it looks different than the other pack that's in my left hand. I'm doing it, I have so much anxiety. Everyone's looking at me and giving me the dirtiest looks. After my little panic attack, I went and continued on with my made good cookies to discover that they have sunflower oil. I'm like, what the F is that? So trash, definitely not Mack approved. If there was a devil aisle, it would be cereal for me. And I find I struggle with trying to find a healthy cereal, and I never can, so then I just avoid cereal altogether and I eat eggs instead. But with this one, I was determined to use the Yuka app to find out if it was actually good. And on here, it was showing decent. And I know sometimes the ratings are a little wonky because, for example, it's saying it's too caloric. And for me, you're kind of expecting cereal to be caloric. Like, I don't expect cereal to be 30 calories for 3 cups, you know what I mean? So I feel like if you go in with that mindset, it could be Mack approved. This cereal was like a bad Tinder profile where the more they have on there, the less I believe them. And they had all of the filler words, and I thought, this cannot be good. I knew right away. So I looked, I'm like, it has damn sunflower oil. Definitely not approved. What the hell? Something you may know about me is I'm a chippy girl through and through. I will put sour blasters or whatever sour thing away because step aside, the chippies are out. And when I picked this up, I'm like, it has the whole family tree on the back. It's got all of the things, the fluff words. I'm like, okay, do you know what? These actually might be really healthy. But then I seen the ingredients and I'm like, they put sunflower oil in. What the hell? Especially because it's so expensive. There should be no sunflower oil, people. Mysterious lighting. Love it. Thank you, Milwaukee Light. So is the Walmart organic section actually a scam, or can you find good products? If you do not know how to read labels and you do not know ingredients, you can get scammed, especially by the green labels. They're natural, organic, whole foods, healthy. Some of those words are just filler words. They don't actually mean anything. They don't have any regulations behind it. They're just allowed to slap it on the label and charge you a lot of extra money. I like to scan my food using the Yuka app, and I know there's a lot of conspiracies around the fact of whether companies pay money to Yuka so that they rate their products well. In Yuka's defense, at least it's listed out all the ingredients and you can see what chemicals cause what effects in the body. And there are so many things, especially women's makeup, that cause infertility, hormone imbalances. It's insane, like actually insane. 90% of my stuff when I scanned it before changing over to natural products was covered with infertility, hormone imbalance, and I'm like, holy crap, this is what I'm putting on my face every single day. Would I ever shop at Walmart's organic section? Yes. However, would I shop at Walmart's organic section without reading the labels and just grabbing stuff? Absolutely not, because you will get tricked. Oh, and also I saw this family pick up these organic Dorito flavored chips because it said organic, and I heard the wife, she's like, yeah, but they're healthy, they're organic. So they put them in their cart. And I was just like, if you guys only knew. And I didn't want to be that person to be like, excuse me, miss, that's actually really unhealthy. So I let them be. But it's things like that. It's just the labels throw people off. So you think you're doing a good thing, and they probably paid 3 times the amount, and they could have just gotten Doritos and had the same chemicals. So anyways, that concludes it. Don't get tricked.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.